it away. And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. At the wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a pleasant late afternoon right here in Yankee Stadium. It is the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Yankees, man. Welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. The first out is made right now. Sorry I'm a little bit late, but we are doing Braves versus Yankees right here on the channel. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. Truly appreciate it. We got Corey Kluber on the mound for the Yankees right now. So right now, keys to the game for the Yankees starts with that one start. You know, the starting pitching has got to look like the bullpen today. We got to get some innings out of Corey Kluber because Corey Kluber has not looked right so far this season. And hopefully our offense can give us enough runs. This is me being a Yankee fan, but again, salute to Braves fans as well, man. Truly appreciate you guys coming to the building. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Here is Freddie Freeman coming up. Here's a pitch by Kluber, and the ball is hit, and it's hit deep to right field. Aaron Judge is there. He backpedals, but he's able to make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. So 2 quick outs already. That's going to bring up Marcell Ozuna. So we had Adrianza, who led off for the Braves. He popped out to Gio Urshela for the first in the first at bat. So now we got Marcell Ozuna coming up. There is no Ronald Acuna. He's out with an injury. So we got Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher, batting 4th. We got Ozzie Albies, the second baseman, batting 5th. We got Pablo Sandoval, the DH, batting 6th. Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, batting 7th for the Braves. Austin Riley is batting 8th. And we got Guillermo Heredia batting 9th, who's taking the place of Christian Pash. All right, here's the pitch by Corey Kluber, and it's going to be a ball inside for ball 1. So right now he's pitched 2/3 of an inning. He's thrown. This was his 5th pitch that he just threw. Right now, the starting lineup for the New York Yankees, we got DJ LeMahieu at second base, batting leadoff. Aaron Judge batting 2nd, the right fielder. Here's the pitch by Corey Kluber. Once again, it's upstairs with another cutter, so it's ball 2. So the count is now 2-0. We got Giancarlo Stanton batting 3rd for the Yankees, DH. Gio Urshela, the third baseman, batting 4th. Gleyber Torres batting 5th for the Yankees. His swing looks terrible, and he needs to fix it. I think that's one of the reasons why he's up to such a slow start. His swing is different. We have Mike Ford, the first baseman, is going to be batting 6th. We got a swing and a miss by Marcell Ozuna for strike 1. Aaron Hicks, a center fielder, who's been terrible all season with his swing rate. Has just been absolutely terrible. He is batting 7th. We got Gary Sanchez, another guy who started off hot with 2 in the first game of the season, 2 for 3. But since then, he's only hitting what? He's been absolutely terrible. He's only at 214, but he's batting 8th. And then Clint Frazier, lastly, the left fielder, is batting 9th for the New York Yankees. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Salute to everybody in the chat, and hopefully everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening, right? Heading into the Wednesday evening. Hope everybody's had a wonderful Wednesday. So salute to everybody. Here's the pitch by Kluber. It's going to be another ball, so the count is full at 3-2. Shout out to Hayden Sports. Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about that. Yeah, it's been going viral. Shout out to Zachary Weiss. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Wow. Which finger did you break, Hayden? Again, shout out to Hayden as well. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. We got a fouled pitch that's fouled away by Marcell Ozuna on that last pitch. Again, make sure to like the video as you guys come in, man. Smash that like button. Any Yankee fans, Braves fans, again, salute. I'm a Yankees fan myself, but we'll try to be objective as possible unless we score runs. But you already know how it is. Here is a pop-up. It's going to be over to the shortstop. Gleyber Torres is there, and he makes the play, and that's going to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning for Corey Kluber. Headed to the bottom of the first. We are scoreless, and the New York Yankees are coming up to bat. So like I said before, we got DJ LeMahieu, we got Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton. 1-2-3 for the Yankees. Aaron Boone doing a shakeup to the lineup today. Oh, it was your pinky left hand? Oh, damn. Oh, that. How did you break your pinky, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sorry to hear that you ended up breaking your pinky. That's got to be painful, unless you didn't feel it. But you know, if anybody thinks we don't need all our fingers, you're sadly mistaken. I know people are able to adjust and are able to do things, with one less finger. But that's why I value all 5 fingers on my hand. You know, you need to. You know, it's important that you do that. It's important to value the parts of your body, man, because you don't know when it could possibly leave you. So I think it's important that, they're a part of your life. Wait, how did you get kicked? Were you on the ground? Were you standing up? Were you standing a certain way? All right, starting lineup for the Yankees once again. DJ LeMahieu, second baseman, batting leadoff. Aaron Judge, the right fielder, batting second. Giancarlo batting third as a DH. Gio Urshela, the third baseman, batting fourth. Gleyber Torres, the shortstop, is batting fifth. Mike Ford is batting sixth, the first baseman. Aaron Hicks, the center fielder, is batting seventh. Gary Sanchez, the catcher, batting eighth. And Clint Frazier, the left fielder, is batting number 9. He is at the number 9 spot. And they're going to be opposed by Ian Anderson. 4.70 in 3 starts, 15 and a third innings pitched, 7 walks, 19 strikeouts, 3 home runs allowed so far this year. Opponents are hitting at about 260 against him. So he had a pretty good ERA in the playoffs, ERA under 1. He has a strong 3-pitch mix. Shout out to Jay in the building. Appreciate you. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And he had a pretty good rookie season. So that's the scouting report on Ian Anderson. I haven't seen much of Ian Anderson, so let me see how he does today. Like I said, I'll be keeping an eye on a lot of these players as we head into the homes, as we go throughout the season. So we got DJ LeMahieu hitting 300, OPS of 799, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow. We got the Mets and the Cubbies. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch to DJ LeMahieu, and it's going to be a swing and a miss for a strike. Strike 1. He went up with a straight fastball at 96 miles an hour. Here's the second pitch. Ball's going to be in the dirt, so count is going to be 1-1. I see my boy Ian is rocking the beard there. Everybody's copying my style. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for a ball on the fastball, so the count is 2-1. I thought this game was going to be postponed, because it was supposed to rain today, and it did rain for a little bit, but the rain cleared up unless if there's something going on here. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit. Grounded to Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, has his time, makes the throw over to first to Freddie Freeman for the first out of the inning, 1 away. And now that is going to bring up Aaron Judge, hitting 259, OPS of 833, and he's got 4 home runs on the season. We got the Braves defense, Ozuna, Heredia, Adrianza in the outfield. We got in the infield, Riley, Swatson, Albice, and Freeman covering the infield. We got Anderson doing the pitching, and we got Travis D'Arnaud doing the catching for the Braves. And that is going to bring up Aaron Judge. He's got 8 RBIs in 14 games played. Yankees coming in with a 6-10 record. Here's the pitch by Ian, and it's going to be a ball on a curve, 1-0. I have not been to Yankee Stadium in 2 years. Here's the pitch. That's going to be another ball, so it's going to be 2-0. That was a changeup on the outside part of the plate, a little bit down. So with Aaron Judge, they are playing. Okay, so here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner, a changeup, and the count is going to be 2-1. So the way that they're playing Aaron Judge is the first baseman is playing more a little bit to his right. The second baseman is more the second baseman and the shortstop are playing more up the middle. Here's the pitch. We got a swing and a miss for strike 2, and then the third baseman is playing more to his left. So Aaron Judge can either pull the ball to left field on the ground if he hits a ground ball. Try not to hit it anywhere in between the shortstop or the second baseman, unless if he can zip it fast enough. So who knows? All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is chopped up. Slow roller, hit to Austin Riley, picks it up, fields, just gets Aaron Judge on time, who runs pretty well for a 6'7" guy at 282 pounds, and is able to get the out of Freddie Freeman, 2 outs. Really nice play by Austin Riley, able to get it in his glove, pick it up in his hand, and then make the quick snap throw. Just got Aaron Judge by a full step right there to make the out for the out number 2. Yeah, Hayden, hope you feel better for sure, man. That those kicks really hurt. All right, that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton, the ever-struggling Giancarlo Stanton. A fastball down the middle for a strike. Stanton, 170, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, OPS of 613. One of the most overrated players in baseball. Here's the pitch. My issue with this guy is he gets paid so much money, but this guy cannot hit with the bases loaded. But you can't count on it. Here's the pitch. Swing. And it's lined over to left field, and Marcell Ozuna is able to make the play. A little bit of a leap, but he's able to make the final play to make the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1, 2, 3 inning for Ian Anderson. We head to the top of the second inning. Through 1, we are scoreless heading to the top. So no runs, no hits, nobody on base. Right here on the Lewis Sports Network. All right, let's see what's going on in baseball. Pittsburgh takes a 1-0 lead over the Tigers. Runners on first and second and third with 2 outs. Top of the first inning, Pirates threatening. Minnesota up on Oakland 10-9 right now, bottom of the 8th inning in Oakland. St. Louis trailing 1-0 to Washington in the top of the 8th inning. Texas beating the Angels by 2, bottom of the 8th inning in that game. We got Milwaukee winning 4-2 over San Diego right now, top of the 8th inning. Our game right now is Atlanta against New York. We got Arizona against Cincinnati coming up. That game, I believe, is going to be starting at 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Actually 6:40. Well, I think they said the time was supposed to once again be 6:40. So, but they're in the warm-up right now, so the game hasn't fully started yet. Toronto going up against Boston, 12-6 on the season. They start at 7:10. We got the Mets and the Cubs at 7:40. That's the game I'm doing tomorrow. We got Tampa Bay against Kansas City at 8:10, and that is the last game of the night. We got other scores that were already done as it is. Arizona and Cincinnati, they did a doubleheader. No, actually, no, that game finished 5-4. That was the game I did yesterday that got canceled. Cleveland and the Indians and White Sox postponed due to weather. Colorado beats Houston 6-3. Pittsburgh beat Detroit in the first game of the doubleheader 3-2, and then Baltimore defeated Miami defeated Baltimore 3-0. And then we have the Phillies defeating the Giants by the score of 6-5, putting the Giants at 11-7 on the young season. So we got 16, 17 games into the season right now. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Shout out to ASAP Ryan in the building. Shout out to Zachary. Appreciate you again, guys. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Shout out to Jeffrey Chosen. He says, let's go. No doubt. Appreciate you coming on through. Says, let's go. Awesome. Again, like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. Make sure to share the video. Let me know if you guys are fans of Atlanta or fans of New York. I am a Yankees fan, so I am doing this game. Yes, my Yankees are struggling right now. But again, as much as we're struggling, right now it's April. People need to stop panicking. We do need to make some changes. Obviously, our offense has to improve because our offense is absolutely terrible. Our starting pitching has been horrific other than Jarrett Cole, and then it gets worse when he doesn't play well. So we got to get better for sure. We need some left-handers in our lineup, and I'm talking about hitting-wise. I said it before, we're 2 right-handed dominant. Here's the pitch by Corey Kluber. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Strike 2 to the catcher, Travis D'Arnaud. D'Arnaud. All right, so 400-plus average, 5 home runs, and 20-plus runs scored already. Ronald Acuna is one of 4 players averaging that this season, and right now he's out of the lineup. We got him. He's hitting .419, 7 home runs, 21 RBIs. We got Cody Bellinger, .422, 9 home runs, 20 RBIs. They joined Larry Walker, who did that in 97 through the first 16 games of the season, .484, 9 and 22 RBIs. That was in 97 for the Rockies. And then Willie Mays was doing the same thing back in 1964 for the San Francisco Giants through the first 16 games of the season. All right, looks like my stream froze a little bit. All right, back to Travis right now. So we got a 1-2 count. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Corey Kluber on the pitch. Make sure to share the video, folks. So we got a cutter away, so the count is now going to be 2-2. Like I said before, the cool thing about the stream that I found with baseball, okay, that ball is swung, and it's hit to left field. Clint Frazier is there, taking his time, and he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning as Travis flies out. Ronald Acuna Jr., that dude is a special talent, no doubt. Karan says, Lewis, you've been doing baseball streams forever. Do you get tired? Hell no. Hell no. Not with the way basketball is. Hell no. Hell no, I don't get tired. Shout out to Paco Acosta in the building. What is going on, my friend? Appreciate you coming on through. Shout out to Ryan in the building as well. But again, shout out to Karam as well. All right, so we got a strike one to Ozzy Albies, man, another talented second baseman, one of the best second basemen in the game, and he plays with Ronald Acuna Jr. That's the crazy part. So we got a pitch inside, and that's going to be ball, one strike. Jay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I couldn't have said that better myself. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and it's going to be fouled. Oh, actually, it's over the foul territory, and Gio Urshela trying to make the play, and the dude goes over the tarp right there near foul territory. So the count is going to be 1-2. Top of the second inning here in my home, the BX. Let's put the X up. Let's go Yankees. X up. What's Urshela doing? Trying to audition for being Spider-Man? What's up with him? My man going out here trying to catch some webbings out here. Who needs spiders when you got Gio Urshela? Here's the pitch, and that's going to be the ball is going to be away, so the count is now 2-2. Looks like that was a curveball. Last pitch was a changeup for a foul when it was hit for a foul. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Ryan says, have I considered doing baseball calling? Absolutely. Okay, here's the pitch, and that ball is laced over into left field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Ozzy Albies, the second baseman, as he reaches first base with a single. Shout out to Ryan in the building. He says everybody be resting in the NBA. That's another problem too. Nice piece of hitting right there by Ozzy, man. Just took that pitch. Looks like that was a changeup or a curveball, and he just laced it into left field for a base hit. Urshela was playing way to his left, but it was still over the head anyway. So smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Make sure to share. That was a curveball, so I was right. I was right the first time. I could just tell by the pitch. Here comes Kung Fu Panda. Pablo Sandoval in the building, man. All right, here's the swing. I'm sorry, he didn't swing yet. Getting into swinging motion. Here's Corey Kluber on the pitch. If we could just do it. All right, let's do that. Like Nike. Here's the pitch. And the ball gets away from Gary Sanchez as Ozzy advances to second base on the pass ball. I would say that's more of a pass ball than a wild pitch. Yeah, oh, come on. I mean, I know that ball was a little off, but come on, Gary. You could have caught that. Doing good, man. Bummed my pods lost again last night, but I'd rather they lose now than late in the season. That's true. That's true. I'm going to try to get into that, Ryan. I mean, I love basketball. I love football. I love baseball. I mean, I would love to get into any one of those. All right, man. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be a high pop-up. LeMahieu taking a look. There's Aaron Judge. He's the closest to the ball. He's going to make the play for the first out of the inning. Throws a cannon right over to Gio Urshela as Albies stays on second base, man. Lewis, make some bets. I'll probably do that in the future. Or are you asking me to make some calls on some of tonight's games? I mean, there's not a lot going on because some of the games have already finished and some of the games have already been ready going on. I will be doing a parlay show in the near future for baseball. I will be doing one. I mean, but I really got to do my homework when it comes to some of these parlays, man. Here's a shortstop. Dansby Swanson hitting 190 right now in the season. It's a little bit chilly right now in Yankee Stadium. So, yeah, when you ask me, am I tired of doing baseball? Not the way the NBA looking. Hell no, as Nick Cannon says. Here's the pitch by Kluber. It's going to be away, so that's going to be a ball. Like Jay says, man, it's a lot less BS, man. And it's like when teams are playing, it's like dudes are getting all emotional. And it happens in the baseball too. But again, God, it's much more cooler and calm. And it's like it's a chill vibe when I'm doing the baseball games. And like other than Jay, the other Jay has pretty much been here. Swing and a miss. I mean, Ryan, you've been here too, of course. I mean, the Mets haven't done much as a team. The Mets, they've been struggling to score runs. Their pitching hasn't been that good neither. All right, so we got a 1-1 count to Dansby Swanson. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Here comes the pitch by Kluber. Swing, and the ball it's grounded up right over there to, it looks like that was Urshela who made the play over to Mike Ford, and that was going to be the final out of the inning. So the Braves get no runs. They get one hit, one man left on base on second, headed to the bottom of the second inning. The score is 0-0. Yankees coming up the bat. We got Gio Urshela, we got Gleyber Torres, and we got Mike Ford. 4, 5, and 6 for the New York Yankees coming up. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video, folks. All right, once again, I did not know that Beast Mode considered going to the Buccaneers last year. Damn, Tom Brady getting all the good players? Like, what? Damn. I guess he wanted another ring, but it's like Beast Mode. You got a ring with the Seahawks, bro. You should have had back-to-back. You know, had your idiotic coach not called a pass play on 2nd and goal. I'll never get over that. Again, shout out to Zachary Weiss in the building. Once again says hi. Ryan says everyone DeGrom pitches, he loses because the Mets only score 1 run. Now, one thing I will say is that the Mets have a solid record despite the fact that they really haven't been scoring a lot of runs. It is early, so I got to see how the Mets do. June is going to tell me what kind of team the Mets are going to. I mean, you can still get hot in the second half, but like I said, you start to show the level of panic around the 80-plus games mark. I still think it's too early. People going crazy, you know, in the month of April. Like, that's just a casual thing to do. It causes everybody to go crazy. Oh my God, my team is you gotta take it easy. It's too early. Give it time. It just happens. Beast Mode was least mode in his last year, though. More dancing out of bounds and around defenders. Ain't that the truth? Ryan says, does MLB have a preseason? Yeah, it's called spring training. They do it every March. Yep. Shout out to Valix Proms in the building. What is going on, guys? Make sure to go subscribe to Valix. Valix, have you been doing any like NBA games as of late? Because I haven't gotten any notifications if you haven't been doing any. So, but I know also part of it has been because I've been doing games. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. We got Gio Urshela at the plate. He's starting to hit the ball better. He's hitting .310 in his last 8 games, so that's a positive sign if you're a Yankee fan. Hopefully he continues to get better. Originally, he was known as a defender, good defender. His offense has done pretty well the last couple of seasons for us. Right now, he's hitting .273 to 15 games. He's got 2 home runs, 7 RBIs right now, OPS of .765. Because I bet you if I go back to basketball, it's going to come back to the BS again. We got a breaking ball. It's going to be a strike by Ian Anderson. Okay, so Ryan says, would I choose NFL or MLB as if I had to do a live stream? That's a good question. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung over, and it's hit to right field. It's popped up. The right fielder is there to make the play. That's Adrianza for the first out of the inning. So now next is going to bring up Gleyber Torres, a shortstop who had hit well his first couple of seasons, but what's going on? Oh, it's been weeks? All right. If I had to choose both, I mean, I like doing football games, even though I haven't done them a lot. I will get back on that, trust me. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. I'm going to be in tune for the NFL draft for sure, so I will be tuned for that. Maybe base. Dang. I like doing both. Damn, that's tough. Oh, man. I can't really pick a winner on that, honestly. I really can't. Oh, the rivalry is going to be there. I think I probably do a little bit more on the baseball side, to be honest with you. I love NFL. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is laced into center field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting right there by Gleyber Torres, and that's going to get to him. Yeah, the rivalry will never die. It's kind of dubbed down in the last couple of years just because we don't have the characters of that make the rivalry what it is. Because you remember, the thing is, you have to also remember the cast of characters during the rivalry is what that made that rivalry so special. But Yankees Red Sox will never die, never die. It's the greatest rivalry in all of baseball history. And one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports. Here's Mike Ford after after Gleyber Torres gets on with a base hit going out to center field. Here's the pitch by Ian Anderson, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. First strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike, and that's going to be 0-2. Also, they called the ball, and then they switched it to a strike on the swing and a miss. Okay, so they're playing Mike Ford pretty much to the left. First baseman playing down the line, second baseman playing back, and the shortstop and the second baseman are playing more to the shortstop and third baseman are playing more to their left, almost close up the middle. So Mike Ford has that entire left side that he should really much slap the ball the opposite way. And especially if it's one of those slow rollers that can get away, you never know. Glaber can go from first to third. Especially because that's a long way for the third baseman to go get that baseball. All right, here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still 1-2. Again, if you are a video game head, MLB The Show 21 has just come out. It has just come out. It came out yesterday on 4/20. Go figure. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, here's the pitch to Mike Ford. Swing, and it's a lazy grounder over to the pitcher. He's able to lob it to Freddie Freeman for the second out of the inning as Gleyber Torres advances to second base. So that's going to be the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Aaron Hicks. The consistently good Aaron Hicks. One of the greatest swings in baseball, Aaron Hicks. Ryan, if you do your research, you'll understand why they say the Lakers won a fake title. Aaron Hicks with a 160 batting average. Listen, I said it before. I don't care who won that NBA championship. It's fake. That's not a real title. Here's the pitch. I don't care who won. I don't care who won the NBA title. That is a fake title. The problem is the media want to count it like it's real. Anyway, back to baseball. Like I said, do your research on it and you'll see why they keep calling it fake. The ones who really know basketball. But anyway, back to baseball. Like I said, it's all about the narratives. Paco says rivalry between Boston and New York won't die. The intensity of that rivalry won't be like it used to be. No, it's not what it used to be, but the rivalry will never die. Here's the pitch by Ian Anderson. The ball is low. Nice stop by the catcher. I call that the ICC. That was an isolation chamber championship. In other words, you were isolating yourself from reality. That was no real title. That's the ICC, Isolation Chamber Championship. That's what that is. That's when Goku and Gohan were training in the hyperbolic time chamber. That's what that was. A hyperbolic time chamber championship. That's all that was. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. So the count is now 3-0 to Aaron Hicks. I mean, Justin Verlander is one of the best to ever do it. I mean, that's just fact. That's just facts. He's one of the best to ever do it. Is Justin Verlander. Here's the 3-0 on Aaron Hicks. We got a runner on second for the Yankees. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike right down the middle for strike one. Ryan says that the LA Angels will be a really good team if they had consistent good starting pitchers. That's been the problem with the Angels. Some of the potential starting pitchers that they've had in their minor league system, I've thought about a couple of them. They ended up having tragic accidents, and then they end up dying and passing away. So we got a 3-1 Aaron Hicks. Here's the pitch. Ball is up and in, and that's going to be ball 4. So Aaron Hicks will take his base on a walk, and we got 2 men on with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second inning. That's going to bring up That's going to bring up one of the best hitters in the game, Gary Sanchez, up to the plate. With a sparkling 214 average and a 7088 OPS. Make sure to hit the like and make sure you share this video, folks. Here's the pitch to Gary. It's going to be fouled away for strike one. All right, so we got an 0-1 count. We got 2 men on, 2 outs right now. Bottom of the second inning. Ian Anderson looking for the sign from Travis. Gets the sign, calls his pitch. Here it is. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is 0-2. You got the Hawks against the Knicks. Maybe the Hawks might outscore them, but I wouldn't bet on it against that Knicks defense unless the Knicks have a letdown. I actually got the Knicks beating the Hawks today for that 8th straight win. But if we don't win it, it's okay. But I'm just happy the Knicks are playing better, and we got a chance to be a playoff team this year. Looks like it's really windy in Yankee Stadium. All right, here's the 0-2 with 2 outs, 2 men on base. Here's the pitch, bottom of the second inning, swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging, and that's going to end the inning. So Yankees once again failed to get a runner in with runners in scoring position. So we got no runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on base due to the strikeout. Headed to the top of the 3rd inning right now. We're scoreless at 0-0 as Gary Sanchez strikes out and is out on strikes. Top of the 3rd, we got Austin Riley, Guillermo Heredia, and we got Ehire Adrianza, the right fielder, coming up for the Atlanta Braves. So 9-1, 8-9-1 for the Atlanta Braves. Okay, my stream should not be this slow at all, so I don't understand why. Okay, my notifications are coming in fine, but why is when I try to load it comes up slower than usual? It should not be coming up that slow. Doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, that's going to be the problem, Jay. No Jamal Murray, so we won't get to see how good he could be. I'm still iffy on the Clippers. And then Brooklyn got their issues in terms of the James Harden and Kevin Durant injuries. All right, here's the pitch from Corey Kluber to Austin Riley, and that's going to be a ball, so the count is now 1-0. Riley hitting .220, no home runs, 1 RBI, OPS of .553. Here's the pitch, ball down and away, and that's going to be another ball, so the count is now 2-0. All right, here's the pitch by Corey Kluber. Ball is upstairs elevated, so that's going to be another ball. Count is now 3-0. And also remember, because we're not in the American League, the pitcher does not have to swing, and that's going to be a walk. So Corey Kluber throws 4 straight pitches, and that's going to be the walk. Walker with Austin Riley. Now it's going to bring up Guillermo Heredia, the number 9 hitter. So we got 1 on with nobody out. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I feel you 100%. Jay, you speaking facts. It's about the competition, which there really isn't right now. Here's a strike on the inside corner by Corey Kluber on the sinker. All right, here's the 0-1. Ball elevated upstairs for a ball, so the count is now 1-1. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be inside, so that's going to be another ball. Count is now going to be 2-1. All right, here's Corey on the setup. Here's the 2-1 runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung over, and it's hit into left center field, but Clint Frazier is there to make the play for the first out of the inning as Austin Riley goes back to first for the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Ehide Adrianza, the right fielder for the Atlanta Braves. All right, he's hitting 308. He just had a pop out in the first inning. All right, so the ball is hit. It looks like it was a foul. So that's going to be 0-1. Shout out to Rome Loves Dan, man. An NY win yesterday for Lewis, but will Yanks get those bats going? Some writers calling for Tauchman as well as Garner to be in there. This guy's doing, what's his face? Here's the pitch by Corey Kluber. Pitch is away, so it's going to be ball 1. Count is now 1-1. Shout out to Romeo Loves Dan. He's struggling. That's the thing, man. And they sit in here talking about, oh, LeBron don't got a super team. So why are they overmatch? So why are all these teams overmatch against the Lakers? Because the Lakers have 2 dominant players. Keyword, dominant players. So we got a strike. Okay, here's the 1-2. It's going to be downstairs for a ball, so the count is now 2-2. Then Kluber throws his cutter and his curveball and his sinker probably all at about the same amount of percentage. We got the he rarely throws his 4-seam fastball and his changeup, but he's lost some life on that stuff though. Here's the pitch. And the ball is away. Count is now full of 3-2. Appreciate you. Yo, shout out to ASAP Rob with the $14.99 donation. Truly appreciate that, ASAP Rob, man. Much respect. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be popped up between the shortstop. Oh, what a play by Clint Frazier for the second out of the inning. throws the first, and he recovers it, but the ball gets away, and it looks like it hit it looks like it hit Austin Riley in the chest. Is he going to fall back? Dang, Gary Sanchez even went to go check up on him. What a diving catch by Clint Frazier, man. Full extension, one hand, and as he falls down. And then he snapped throw as his hat fell down. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, that ball hit him on the right here. Let's see if they show the replay. Let's see. He turns around. He slides. Oh, he got hit in the face? As he turned? Let me see. Hold on a second. But I couldn't tell. I see a little pink. I mean, I didn't see. Man, it looks like there's a little bit of a pink mark, but don't see now. True. Do the Celtics have a shot? I don't think so. Even with the additions they have, they're still missing a lot. Here's Freddie Freeman. We got 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. Yeah, the Seas are going home once again this year. Here's a pitch. It's going to be away, so the count is now 1-0. Okay, here's the pitch, and the ball's going to be away, so the count is now 3-0. Again, shout out to ASAP Rob with that $14.99 donation. Here's Kluber on the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, so the count is now 3-1. Don't forget their bench. But yeah, the 1 and the 5 need an upgrade. They need to change their offense too. All right, Corey Kluber goes on the inside corner and is able to get the call, so that's going to be 3-2. So now we're at a full count. All right, here's the pitch. Strike 3 down the middle as he's out looking as Freddie Freeman is down on strikes to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning. On the curveball strike 3 call, we are still scoreless at 0. Shout out to Jamie DeVerne, man. If the Seas would use Robert Williams a lot more and with the add of Evan Fournier, they could surprise. The problem is that they're still weak at the 5 position in the starting lineup, and their point guard, Kemba Walker, does not complement Tatum and Brown. That's the problem. Also, Brad Stevens does a poor job of making adjustments. They let them isolate too much. That's why the Celtics struggle in close games. And I said it before. Jason Tatum is the East Coast Paul George. I mean, heck, if Kyrie had his head on straight, I would put him over Kemba Walker because he's the better player. You look at the numbers Kyrie's putting up in Brooklyn, especially with the fact that he's playing off the ball too. He's allowed to do his thing, but he's able to play off the ball. Kemba was having games in his first season with Boston where he wasn't really scoring that much, and the team was still winning because of his ability to be able to, actually was willing to like play in the system. But Brad Stevens, he's gotten to the Eastern Conference Finals and kind of give him all the credit in the world. But in a weak East, man, the fact that you've gotten eliminated so much. Excuse the Isaiah Thomas-led Boston Celtics, but the upgraded talent that you've had in the last 3 years, you're still not able to get it done. It's quite ridiculous. Anyway, bottom of the third inning, we got Clint Frazier, DJ LeMahieu, and Aaron Judge, 9-1-2 for the New York Yankees coming up. I wonder why they're focusing a lot on the 99 team. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Clint Frazier in 12 games hitting 162. All right, the pitch is a 1-0 count. So, wow, he's actually won for his last 25. And the pitch is going to be 1-0. Actually, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 on by Anderson. The ball is swung, and it is in foul territory. There is the catcher, Travis, and he's able to make the play near the Braves dugout for the first out of the inning. So that's going to be one away, and now that's going to bring up DJ LeMahieu. Oh, he's from New York, is Ian Anderson. 23 years old, third overall pick in the 2016 MLB draft. Made his debut last year against the Yankees. How fitting. He had a 1.95 ERA in his starts with the Braves last year. All right, DJ LeMahieu up 295. Ground out in the first inning. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be another strike. It's going to be a strike, so 1-1. So far, 2 curveballs thrown. Anderson working kind of quickly. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, foul, so the count is now 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2 by Ian Anderson. That ball is going to be low, so the count is even now at 2-2. All right, count is full. Now it's 3-2. All right, here's the 3-2. Fouled away, and the count is full. Still at 3-2. Good swing by DJ LeMahieu. This is going to be the 7th pitch at the at-bat. All right, the ball is grounded over to the third baseman, Austin Riley, over to Freddie Freeman for the first, and he is going to be out. So that is going to be out number 2 on the inning, and now that's going to bring up Aaron Judge. Let me see. Ian Anderson is on a few of my fantasy baseball teams, so got to root for him to have a good outing. Jamie also says Marcus Smart, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, and Tatum, when on top of their games, I don't know, maybe potential, but need to use Robert Williams at the 5 more. I'm sorry, even at the top of their games, when teams take away what they want to do best, how is Brad Stevens going to adjust? It's like I said before, and Kemba Walker, I'm sorry, he's not on top of his game consistently, and we saw it last year, so I'm not counting on that to be this year. All right, here's Aaron Judge. Strike right there on the inside corner. Strike one. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is going to be in the dirt, so the count is now going to be 1-1. So I can throw him another fastball. Okie dokie. Here's the 2-1 by Ian Anderson. Changeup on the outside part of the plate at the knees for strike two. And the inconsistency of Kemba Walker. The Celtics defense hasn't been great. Here's the pitch. I went with the curve, and that actually was blocked by Travis. Kind of hit him in the nuts a little bit right there, but looks like he's okay. So the count is still 2-2. Count is full at 3-2, I should say, and that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, so because Kemba can't be their third guy, there's just no way it's going to work. Celtics are going out early once again. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a walk. So ball 4 as Judge takes his base, and now that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton. The problem with Kemba is he showed that not only is he inconsistent in the regular season, he gets worse in the playoffs, and you can't count on him in big games. This ain't college, buddy. This is the NBA, and his NBA games, his big games at the college level, in the NBA level, have been awful, god awful. Here's the pitch to Giancarlo. Fastball down the middle for a strike. Strike one. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch by Anderson. Swing, and the ball is laced over to the second baseman. Ozzie Albies makes the play over to Freddie Freeman for the final out of the inning. So the Yankees get no runs, no hits. One man left on base after the walk to Aaron Judge. We're headed to the top of the fourth inning. Right now, we're still scoreless, and the Atlanta Braves are coming up to bat. We got Marcelo Zuna, we got Travis d'Arnaud, and then we got Ozzie Albies. 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Atlanta Braves coming up. The heart of the order as they get ready to hit in the top of the fourth inning. Jamie says the C's should have never traded Rajon Rondo. At the time of their youth movement, it made sense to trade Rajon Rondo because at that time he was getting a little bit older and his game was kind of declining. But this is Danny Ainge we're talking about. He got so much credit for all those picks that he retained, but what had happened was it really hasn't amounted to really much. You would have thought that they'd be in the finals at least by now, or at least multiple times, but it hasn't resulted to anything. So the thing is, in order to beat the Boston Celtics, it's pretty simple. As long as Brad Stevens plays ISO with Tatum and Brown, the game plan is to stop them, make other people beat you. So that's why Kemba's allowed to get the opportunities he does. But because he's so inconsistent, you know that he really can't beat you when the pressure's on. Another thing is that you don't want Marcus Smart at any point to impact the game. Because if you allow Marcus Smart to impact the game with his intangibles, then what starts to happen is he starts to feel good on the offensive end too. And then occasionally he could get a little bit of a hot streak and hit a couple of threes for you. Not saying that he's going to go 7 for 7, but he might have a rare game where he goes to 6 for 9, 6 for 10 or something like that. But if I choose between Rondo and Kemba Walker, I mean, Rondo's been a multiple-time All-Star, and I could count on him in the playoffs because he gives you the leadership, and he at least gives you intangibles that Kemba Walker can't. Because if Kemba Walker's not scoring, Kemba Walker can't really do anything else. Kemba's not a playmaker, so that doesn't help. And then Kemba doesn't really do anything else on the court. Kemba's not a defender. Rajon Rondo can still defend, not at the level he once did, but he can affect the game in many ways that Kemba has never done in his basketball career, other than scoring, and those are just facts. All right, here's Marcelo Zuna. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. So, yeah, I would take Rondo in a heartbeat. Look how the Clippers are playing right now. That should tell you the impact that he's had. Now, the key thing is going to be the playoffs. First pitch, ground ball over to Gio Urshela. Fields fires, throws over to first for the first out of the inning over to Mike Ford. That's one away. So the key thing for the Clippers is going to be the health of Serge Ibaka. And like I said, what Rajon Rondo is going to bring to these guys from a leadership standpoint by the time the playoffs come around. All right, here's Travis d'Arnaud. So far, he's 0 for 1. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be upstairs for a ball. Count is 1-0. If you guys are just tuning in, we are in the top of the fourth inning. Braves and Yankees scoreless right here in Yankee Stadium. Corey Kluber on the mound for the Yankees. Ian Anderson on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. Here's the pitch over to Travis d'Arnaud, and that's going to be away. So the count is now 2-0 on a curveball. First pitch was a sinker. On deck is Ozzy Albies, the second baseman. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a pitch in the middle for a strike. Remember, Corey Kluber doesn't really throw his fastball like he throws his cutter. He throws his cutter and his curveballs a lot more. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be another strike, so the count is now even at 2-2. Looks like he threw another cutter. Or it could have been a sinker. Looks like it might have been a sinker. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is sliced foul. Count is still 2-2. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, fouled. Count is still 2-2. Here's the pitch, and the ball is sliced over to right field, but out of play, so it's going to be foul in foul territory. So the count is still at 2-2. It's about to be the eighth pitch of the inning. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is sliced over. Nice catch right there by Mike Ford. He was able to catch it on the liner, so that's the second out of the inning, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Ozzy Albies at bat. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Oh, that ball went through his glove. He just got himself a new black one. All right. So that's hilarious. That ball went right through his glove. All right, here's Ozzy. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike one. All right, so we got 2 outs, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So the count is now 1-1. All right, here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike, strike two. Right there on the outside corner. Looks like that was a curve. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is upstairs, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 2-1, 2-2. All right, here's the pitch. The ball's going to be inside, and now the count is going to be 3-2. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is laced over. We got the second baseman. We got the center fielder, right fielder. Aaron Judge is there to make the play, and that's going to be the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Corey Kluber. Had to pitch a little bit longer than he wanted to with some of the foul pitches at bat by Travis d'Arnaud and Ozzie Albies, but he is able to get out of it. So we're headed to the bottom of the fourth inning right now. Still scoreless. Both teams would have hit each right now. So right now it's a pitcher's duel. 0-0. And the Yankees coming up to bat, we got Urshela, Torres, and Mike Ford. So that is going to be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Yankees. So by the way, don't mean to get into the basketball talk as I, mentioned, but I heard that AD is possibly going to be playing tomorrow. I need to know. Well, actually, I'm just going to find out to see who the Lakers are playing next. That would just tell me more. Wait, why are they showing? Okay, so we're back, headed to the bottom of the fourth. So we got an Atlanta Braves player and an Atlanta Hawks player. What's this about? I don't know who that lady is, but wait a minute, Paul Bird? Isn't he the one that fought Eddie Perez? He's the one that fought Eddie Perez. Lakers like to go at Cuba still. Here's Gio Urshela. We got ourselves a strike on the curveball by Ian Anderson. Urshela flat out in the second inning. Jamie says, I heard AD is playing tomorrow as well. Yeah. Here's a pitch. It's a quick strike already, so the count is now 0-2. That was an 80-mile-an-hour curveball. Here's a pitch and a grounder. Chopper past the pitcher over to the shortstop Swatson, and he's not able to make the play. He is safe, so Urshela is on with a base hit. So Urshela is on with a leadoff base hit. And now we got a runner on first with no outs. Now that's going to bring us now Gleyber Torres. Man, Gleyber Torres is having a horrendous season, man. 196 batting average. Well, let's see how they're going to be with the rumor restriction. Let's see. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be a grounder over to Swatson. They get the force at second, and that's all they're going to get for one. As Torres goes to first, they had a chance for a double play, but Swatson lost his footing when he tried to field it over to second. So that's going to be 5-4. The play is going to be a 5-4 for the out. All right, now that's going to bring up Mike Ford, the first baseman. Okay, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the inside corner on the curveball for strike one. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is hit, and it is popped up over to center field. Here's Guillermo Heredia. He is there to make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. And now that's going to bring up my favorite player on the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. I mean, what's the point of shuffling your feet on the dirt if it's not leading to any hits? At least he drew a walk. That's a player we need to get rid of. I'm sorry, man. I know they got him for defensive purposes, but he couldn't. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's hit to right center field. Going back, and Guillermo Heredia is able to make the play for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Through 4, we are still scoreless by the score of 0-0. Heading to the top of the 5th inning, and the Braves are coming up to bat. We got Pablo Sandoval, Kung Fu Panda. We have Dansby Swanson, the shortstop, and we have Austin Riley, the third baseman for the Braves, coming up. Yes, I am joking about Hicks. If I say Aaron Hicks is my favorite hitter, yeah, I'm clearly joking. If I say he's sprinkled himself a spectacular season, I'm joking. Those are facts. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the video. Tomorrow's going to be Mets and Cubs on Thursday. Then I got the Angels and the Astros on. Yeah, I got the Angels and the Astros on Thursday. No, on Friday. Where are the Braves and Yankees fans at? All right, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Toby Bartlett. Hicks must be getting booed at home games, being plain awful. It's not July yet. Here's the pitch. Dang, that means if he only shows up in July, we can't. So that's a strike by Corey Kluber. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building. Here's the pitch. Sandoval rocks it into right field on a liner for a base hit. Hits the top of the wall over for Aaron Judge, and that's only good enough for a single because we know Sandoval is not a fast runner, and Aaron Judge can fill that ball in quickly, so that's going to be a leadoff single for Pablo Sandoval. So that ball was elevated up in the zone, and Sandoval was able to turn on it real quick and got himself a sharp line drive. So now that's going to bring up the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. So the good thing about this is that if Kluber could get himself a ground ball, you still got a chance at a double play. So that's the good part. If Sandoval was fast for his size, then you have a problem, as long as he would have speed. So it's not that bad. You hate to give up those leadoff singles for sure, but all right, here's the pitch. And now we have a 1-0. We have a 1-0 count over to the shortstop. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, Kluber with the setup. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be a strike right down the middle for strike 2 on the curveball. On the sinker, because the first pitch was a curveball that he swung and a miss. Kluber gets a sign from Gary Sanchez. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball upstairs for a ball. So the count is now 2-2. On deck, we have Austin Riley, the third baseman. Here's the pitch by Kluber. Fouled away, so the count is still 2-2. All right, here's the pitch. And the ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away. Damn, Ron Washington. Last time I saw him, he managed the Rangers, so it's been a while. He's got a bit of a gut. Excuse me. Okay, swing and a miss. Dansby Swanson ends up striking out swinging for the first out of the inning. So it's 1 away. Wow, excuse me. Fernando Tatis only batting 132 so far, and he was a top 5 ranked player going to the season. It's still early, but he is struggling. I think giving him the cover of MLB Show the 21 was too early for him, too soon. All right. Here's Austin Riley, fouls it back for strike 1. We got a quickly 0-2 count on the foul on the 86-mile-an-hour cutter. So the count is now quickly 0-2 on the cutter that was called the strike after the foul ball. So now we got an 0-2 count to Austin Riley, the third baseman. Here's the pitch, and the ball is tailing away. So the count is now 1-2. Make sure to continue to hit the like video if you have not hit the like button as of yet on the stream. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be down in the dirt, so the count is now 2-2. I'm like, why is the tail on this charger not trying to fit? Here's Kluber on the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is – oh, he got hit by the pitch. Oh, no, he actually drew a walk to Austin Riley, so it's going to be 2 on with 1 out. And now that's going to bring up Guillermo Heredia, the center fielder. All right, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball over to Guillermo Heredia, so it's 1-0. All right, here's the pitch. All right, man, so we got a 1-1 count. Kluber's at 79 pitches. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Here's the pitch. We got the top of the lineup coming up next. We got a 3-1 count. And we got somebody warming up in the bullpen as well. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be a full count now at 3-2. So we got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second, top of the 5th inning. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be another ball. So that's going to be a walk. And he has now walked the last 2 hitters. And now he's got the bases loaded. So he's allowed a hit and 2 straight walks. And so the bases are loaded for the looks like the pitching coach is coming out. So after Heredia walks, that's going to bring up Adrianza. Yeah, Adrianza not coming up to the plate. So now we got the bases loaded. Kluber's only pitched 4 in the 30s. He's at 83 pitches. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. Yeah, he's been a little bit better. Not much, but now he's having some trouble in the 5th. Now it's going to bring up Hideo Adrianza. He's popped out and flied out, so he's 0 for 2 right now. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be foul for strike 1. So we got the bases loaded. Sandoval at 3rd, Riley at 2nd, Heredia at 1st, and we got Adrianza, the leadoff hitter right now. He's got a chance to drive in the first run of the game and a couple of more. So we got a pitch and it's fouled away, and the count is quickly 0-2. Remember, a double play gets them out of this inning. If they're not able to get a double play, depending on what the double play is, if it's you're throwing from 3rd to 1st or 3rd to 2nd or 2nd to 1st, you're able to make the out there. The key thing is going to be home. So we'll see how the double play is done if Kluber can get a ground ball that's playable for a double play. So we'll see. All right, man. So here's Adrianza. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch. Check swing, did he go? Umpire says no. So it's going to be 1-2. Yeah, that's the good thing to see, man. He's not getting rocked like he did in his last start. He was awful in his last start. He was getting hit all over the place, was Kluber. But in this start, yes, he's battled, but he's pitched a lot better than he did in his last start. And he's in a scoreless game. But he's in trouble here. Here's the bases loaded. The ball is hit, and it's hit to center field, kind of shallow. Here's Hicks. Here's the throw. The Sandoval tag. Yes, he does, I believe. And that's going to be the first run of the game for either team as the Braves take a 1-0 lead on the sac fly by Hideo Adrianza. So the Braves take a 1-0 lead. And now that's going to bring up Freddie Freeman. But it's not as bad because they just gave up the 1 run. So that's a big out, even though the run scores. But the 2 walks do hurt, but at least it wasn't worse. So now let's see if they're able to get out of this inning. All right, here's Freddie Freeman. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball's going to be away, so the count is now going to be 1-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be another ball, so the count is now 2-0. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be another ball, so the count is now 3-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be another ball. So that's going to be the third walk of the inning as Freddie Freeman draws a walk. And I think that's going to bring out the pitching coach once again. Kluber's at 91 pitches right now. Actually, no, that was Aaron Boone coming out. And so it looks like Corey Kluber is done. So he pitches 4 2/3 innings through 91 pitches. And now we're going to have another pitcher come in. So you really think so? It could be with the way that score is. So while we wait for the pitching change, we still got 2 outs, but we got another walk by Corey Kluber. So the bases are loaded. So once again, all the runners that are on base are Corey Kluber's responsibility that are on. So right now we got Marcell Ozuna at the plate. So right now we got Riley at third. I believe we have Heredia at second, and then we have Freddie Freeman at first. So the pitcher is going to be Nick Nelson, who has a 10.80 ERA. Dang, got myself some peach wave frozen yogurt. I'm about to have myself while I try to enjoy this game. So that's what I'm about to do. So get myself some peach wave, enjoy it. All right, here's Nick Nelson, 0-2. He's pitched in 4 games, started in 1, ERA of 10.80, 0-2 so far, 5 innings, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks, no home runs allowed. Opponents are hitting .318 against him. So obviously not a good start, but has an opportunity to get out of this inning, even though the bases are left loaded. All 3 runners on base are Corey Kluber's responsibility. All right, now let's go bring up Marcell Ozuna. 212, pop out, ground out, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. We got Riley at third, Heredia at second, and Freddie Freeman at first. 2 outs, bases loaded, top of the 5th. Here's the first pitch by Nick Nelson. Ball in the dirt, so that's going to be 1-0. Folks, smash the like, she says subscribe. Here's the pitch by Nick Nelson. It's going to be another ball, so the count is going to be 2-0. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be in the dirt, so the count is now 3-0. So no pitches near the zone. We're going to see a run walked in a run coming in. All right, and so we got a walk. So the run is walked in. So the Braves now take a 2-0 lead on the New York Yankees. So Corey Kluber, that's 2 runs allowed for him. since Austin Riley was his responsibility. So he still has Heredia and Freeman on base. And now that's going to bring up Travis Darnold. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be another ball. So the count is 1-0. This guy, Nick Nelson, can't find the strike zone. Stole 5 straight balls right now. All right, here's the 1-0. Finally throws a strike. Por fin. All right, the count is now even at 1-1. All right, here's the pitch. All right, the ball in the dirt, so the count is now 2-1. Look at that. He's walked 4 of the last 5 batters, 5 walks in the last 2 games combined. He's got 1 walk this game, and he had 4 walks in the last game he pitched. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 2. We got Sessa warming up in the bullpen, right-handed pitcher for the Yankees. All right, here's Nelson with the 2-2. Strike 3 down in the middle as Travis is called on strikes down looking. So the Braves get 2 runs on no hits. They get 2 runs on 1 hit, and the bases are left loaded, headed to the bottom of the 5th. The Braves take a 2-0 lead. Big strikeout by Nick Nelson. All right, we got Gary Sanchez, whoop-de-doo, Clint Frazier, and we have DJ LeMahieu. So 8-9-1 coming up for the Yankees. Maybe if he does underhand it, and he does it softly, a little softer, not so hard, maybe, just maybe, he might hit the middle of the strike zone. Just maybe. Just maybe. All right, so Corey Kluber walks in a run. Nick Nelson helps him out and said, "I'll walk it for you, and you'll take responsibility." That's what great teammates do. And the Braves right now are up 2-0 on the New York Yankees. So, man, like a teammate doing his job. All right, guys, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning right now. Gary Sanchez leading off right now. Ian Anderson at the plate. On the pitching mound, and Gary Sanchez at the plate. Braves take a 2-0 lead on the New York Yankees right now. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away for strike 1. Actually, there's a perfect guy in the NBA who actually he can learn from in terms of his underhand. His name is Rick Barry. Give him a call if he ever does. Oh, wow. Look at Gary Sanchez, man. The one thing he does best, swing at pitches he shouldn't be swinging at. At a ball in the dirt for strike two, just like that. Find himself in an 0-2 hole. And that was a changeup that he knew he couldn't hit. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the same pitch for strike three, and Gary is out on strikes, one away. That's Ian Anderson's third strikeout of the game. Good thing I'm getting myself some Peach Wave, man, because this is. All right, that's gonna bring up Clint Frazier. All right, we got ourselves a 1-1 count. It's fastball for a strike, and then a fastball for a ball. So 1-1 to Clint Frazier. I will say they are also still missing Luke Voigt, but even with that, it's like still. So we quickly got a 1-2 count. Yeah, that's reason. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be, wow, that ball was low, but they called it strike three anyway. As Clint Frazier's down looking, that's another strikeout for Ian Anderson. So that's going to be two away. And now that's going to bring up DJ LeMahieu. So we're back at the top of the order. Well, that ball was a little bit low, but he got the call. So we quickly got a strike to DJ LeMahieu. Here's the 0-1, and the ball is hit. Grounder over to the third baseman. Austin Riley makes a play over to first to Freddie Freeman, and just like that, the inning is over. So 1-2-3 inning, 2 strikeouts for Ian Anderson, and a ground out as we get a 1-2-3 inning for him. Through 5 right now. Yankees are scoreless as the Braves still up 2-0 over the Yankees. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. And then top of the 6th inning, we got Ozzy Albies, we got Pablo Sandoval, once again, Kung Fu Panda. And after Kung Fu Panda, we have Dansby Swanson for the Braves. So 5, 6, 7 for Atlanta coming up in the top of the 6th inning. I'm looking at Zion Williamson's new shoe since he signed with Jordan Brand, and I noticed that the Zion that was put on his shoe reminds me a little bit of the elephant print that they put on the 3s in the Jordan 3, but just on the inside sole of the shoe at the top where the sock liner's at. But the thing is, man, let's face it, not a lot of people are really buying these shoes today, which is the reason why Jordans keep reselling and they keep making money off of it, especially when they keep making out new colorways as well with these shoes. What's ridiculous as well is I just find it ridiculous that they're also blaming MJ, saying that he built prisons. Where did that come from? There's another guy by the name of MJ who built prisons, but it's not the basketball player. It's another MJ. Don't get it twisted. That's the problem when guys don't do their research. They just make up narratives. It was just something I had to point out with the Zion shoe. I need to find out when that Peach Wave is coming on in, man. All right, let's get back to that Uber. Where we at? How's that order looking? Let's track it. Oh, he's now about to grab. I mean, yeah, because they close at 9. So I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this ice cream. I mean, not the ice cream, but trying to get this frozen yogurt real quick. Haven't had frozen yogurt in a long time, so trying to have something, with the toppings and all that. I mean, but it can be expensive depending on what you put on it, man. But it's that official tissue. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here's Ozzy Albies, man. First pitch is going to be a ball down in the dirt, hitting 161. He's 1 for 2. He had a single in the second inning. The Braves only have 2 hits. Only 2 hits. Their runs came off of walks. Here's the pitch by Nick Nelson, swing and a miss for strike. I mean, heck, I would teach Nick Nelson how to throw underhanded. If he don't learn from Rick Barry, I'm gonna start teaching him how to throw underhanded to make sure that he hits the middle of the strike zone. Because goddamn, his pitches are all in the dirt. He really likes the dirt. Here's the pitch. Okay, a little bit higher. So we got a swing and a miss for strike 2. Nice. And he threw a changeup. Okay, Nick, can you get the out? Because this sounds great. All right, here's the pitch. Here's a liner. And it's hit to the third baseman, Gio Urshela, who's playing on the shift for the first out of the inning, 1 away. That's what I noticed in baseball a lot more today than they did back then. There's a lot more shifts now. A lot more shifts. Sometimes I don't understand. Now, it depends on the pitch, but I really feel like a lot of these hitters should be trying to take advantage of the shifts so that the players are forced to play you normally the more they start to get hits that way. And we got a ball on a curveball to Pablo Sandoval. He got a single in the 5th inning that actually led to that 2-run rally by the Braves, but I wouldn't say it was kind of it was a walk rally. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 1 on the 96-mile-an-hour fastball to Kung Fu Panda. So the count is now 1-1. Former New York Giant, former San Francisco Giant, former Boston Red Sox. Here is the pitch, swing and a miss once again, strike 2, 96 miles an hour. Count is now 1-2. All right, here's the windup. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away. Count is still 1-2. All right, here's the pitch. Ball is in the dirt. Tahad, how fitting. Ball is in the dirt, so now that's going to be a ball. All right. Shout out to Wes Heron. He says, let's go Braves. So we got a Braves fan. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as Sandoval is down on strikes as he is struck out swinging. So that's going to be the second out of the inning. And again, salute to Wes Heron already, man, with coming on through. So shout out to you. And so we got 2 away. That's going to bring up Dansby Swanson, the shortstop. Give me 1 second, folks. My fault, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I apologize for that. Right now, middle of the sixth, Atlanta still leads 2-0. So it looks like Dansby Swanson struck out swinging. So we're headed to the bottom of the sixth inning right now. And make sure to smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Gio Urshela. We got the 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for the New York Yankees. Shout out to Tools of the Trade. He says, let's go Braves. He says they will warm up and start banging that baseball around eventually. Ian Anderson is he's pitched well. He's pitched very well. Got to give him a lot of credit. Yeah. Kluber, like I said, I was concerned about his start, but he's pitched a lot better than I thought. And shout out to the Tools of the Trade. Appreciate you coming on through. We got a Braves fan in the building again. You know, obviously a lot of history between the Yankees and the Braves, especially some of the World Series play. But again, shout out to Wes Herron and also to Tools of the Trade. Appreciate you both coming on through, and shout out to you guys. Make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you have not. All right, so now that's going to bring up Aaron Judge. He is at the plate. Here is the pitch by Anderson, bottom of the sixth inning, and we have a ball. So the count is now 1-0. Judge had a walk in the third inning, hitting .255 on the season. As Anderson gets set once again, here's the pitch on the curveball. Nice breaking ball down the middle for strike one. Hold on, give me 1 second again, guys. Okay, folks, had to just come back. Had to just go get my phone. Here's the pitch right there. Fastball down the middle for strike two. Count is now 1-2. Ian Anderson has put in a very good pitching performance tonight. Through 5 innings, he has only allowed no runs and only 2 hits. Yankees only got 2 hits. We talked about the Yankees offense once again struggling. Here's the pitch. The ball is hit on the liner on the right side, and it's through the glove of Freddie Freeman into right field for a base hit as Aaron Judge comes on. That was a tough play by Freddie Freeman. I don't think, it would have been tough for him to make it. But anyway, he gets himself on first, and that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton. So there's 1 on with nobody out. I think the way that Freeman played that ball was I think he made it a little bit more difficult than he needed to. Well, actually, no. Now that I say that, it did took a little bit of a funny hop. And then as he tried to feel it, it hit the tip of the wrist on the glove, and then it went into right field for a base hit. So let's see how they score that. Is that going to be an error? No, that looks like, well, they haven't scored it yet. But here's Giancarlo. Here's the pitch. Swing at a curveball. First pitch, and he swings. Infield fly rule in effect. You already know Dansby Swanson makes the play at the shortstop for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Giancarlo just shows no patience. So that's going to be a single for Aaron Judge. So they call that they scored it a single. Yeah, he got it off at the end of the bat. Where that curveball was, he was not going to be able to get a good swing on that pitch. I don't know why he went for that curveball. That curveball was a little too low. It's a little bit higher. I think he could put a decent swing on it. But once again, another pop out, and Giancarlo once again does not get a hit. Here's Gio Urshela. Had a single last time up in the 4th inning. Got myself some peach wave. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Count is now 0-1. We got 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Anderson's only thrown 71 pitches. Has been very economical. Again, folks, hit that like. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be so they were showing something, don't know what it was. But anyway, here's the pitch, and try to tail the fastball on the inside part of the plate. So that's going to be a ball. Count is now 2-1. Wow, it is windy right now here in the Bronx. All right, here's a swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. Wow, it is really windy in Yankee Stadium. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This is that funky wind right now here in New York. All right, Urshela gets ready. Ian Anderson gets set. He gets ready. Here is the pitch. The ball is swung and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still 2-2. Coming up at the plate is Gleyber Torres. Smash the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. All right, here's the pitch from Ian Anderson. The ball is swung, and it's another foul, but once again by Gleyber Torres. I'm sorry, Gio Urshela. So count is still 2-2. Right now, he's at 76 pitches right now through 5 1/3 innings. And that's the challenge when you're dealing with wind, especially when it starts to get really cold, is to try to keep your pitching hand warm when you're out there pitching on the pitching mound. Because your pitches might have less bite if you're not able to have a good grip on the baseball. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away. Count still 2-2. So Urshela putting up a very good at bat. I mean, the at bat is one thing. It's another thing to try to take advantage and capitalize, on these mistakes. So that's what he's got to do. He's got to capitalize on the mistakes. Can he do that? We will see. Here's a pitch, swung, and it's hit as a lazy grounder over to second to Judge, back over to first for an inning-ending double play. So the Yankees get no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left, and nobody left on base because of the double play. Heading to the top of the 7th inning, the Yankees still trail the Braves 2-0. Heading to the top of the 7th. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. We got Austin Riley, we got Guillermo Heredia, and we got Adrianza 891 for the Atlanta Braves. All right, let me see if I can try to enjoy a little bit of this peach wave so where it does not spill. Wow, this caramel is really sticky. I think it's stuck on the cookie dough. Yep, it did. All right. Gonna have a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so we're headed to the top of the 7th. We got a new pitch. We got a new pitcher in for the Yankees. All right, like I said, folks, make sure to continue to hit that like button. New subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to share the video to let others know about the channel. If you love baseball, come kick it with me right here on the Lewis Sports Network. As I always try to continue to give baseball streams. I try to do content upload as much as possible. I shouldn't say upload, just do baseball streams as much as possible. Our new pitcher is Luis Sessa. 6 games started, 1.17 ERA, 7 2/3 innings, 12 strikeouts to 5 walks. Here's the pitch to Austin Riley. It's going to be a ball, so ball 1 in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Here's the pitch. And we got a slider in for a strike. Count is now 1-1. This caramel is really sticky, man. Here's the 2-1. That count is now going to go to 3-1. All right, the ball is hit. Oh my goodness! And Mike Ford lets the ball drop. It looks like the wind pushed it farther than it did, and it's gonna dunk in for a hit for Austin Riley. It looks like the wind pushed that ball because Mike Ford misplaced it, and he's backpedaling. Aaron Judge was coming in. Big mistake right there, and that's going to be a hit. Okay, here's Guillermo Heredia. Snap throw to first. Gets back. You guys remember on Sunday, Heredia hit that grand slam against the Cubs in the game I did, Sunday Night Baseball. Nice pitch by Luis Sessa, swing and a miss. Tomoko says, how did Noah become a baseball player when the Great Flood was coming? Because he pitched for his arc. I think I've heard that one before. Here's Sessa on the pitch. The ball fights it in on the hand. And there's going to be no play by DJ LeMahieu. And so we're going to have 2 runners on. So that's also going to be a hit. And the Braves now have 2 on with nobody out. That was over the head of Sessa. That ball went in between the runner. And by the time, and LeMahieu kind of dropped it a little bit. And by the time he picked it up, he had no threat. He had no chance. So he had no play. And now that's going to bring Ehire Adrianza. And besides, that pitch shattered his bat. I think that's going to be a base hit. Here's a pitch. We got a bunt, and it's a nice one by Adrianza. Does the sacrifice. They get the force at first, and runners move to second and third with 1 out. So now Freddie Freeman could bring in 2 on a base hit. Yep, the caramel is the warrior. It shows you how sticky it is. It doesn't want to be eaten. So far, caramel is winning. But I think I've gained the upper hand. It was stuck on that cake batter. It was on the dough. I've gained the upper hand now. All right, so we got Riley once again at third, Heredia at second. Freddie Freeman gets an intentional walk. Here is Marcelo Zuna. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung on the ground. It gets away from the pitcher. They only get the force. They try to go for a double, and no, safe. Run scores. Braves lead 3-0. So the double play was not successful. They got the ground ball on the first pitch, but they were not able to complete the double play. And now the Braves take a 3-0 lead as Ozuna reaches first base. And that's another broken bat. So Guillermo Heredia and Ozuna both broke their bats on the pitches because the ball was hit slowly. It didn't matter, though. It did not matter. Looks like Travis, what happened to Travis d'Arnaud? I'm not sure. Looks like something was in his eye. All right, here's the pitch. And it's going to be a strike on the inside corner for strike one. Tomoko says, as I said, I'm going to take a break from sending you videos. I'll wait until the next month to send you a new one. No problem. I appreciate you sending the videos. And I always show support to check them out. Anytime I try to get the opportunity, sometimes I get a little bit busy, so I tend to forget. But again, anything to help out, I'll definitely do. Here's a pitch. Here's a swing over to the third baseman. Urshela, beep throw. The scoop by Mike Ford, and he's able to make the play to get the out to end the inning. So the Braves get 1 run. 1 run on no hits. 1 error made by the Yankees. 2 men left on base. The Braves do score 1. Heading to the bottom of the 7th inning. Get up in stretch time, folks. Score is Braves 3, Yankees nothing. They're about to sing God Bless America. And that was on the slider. So Cessa's able to get out of a jam and just keep it 3-0. Now the key thing is going to be the offense for the Yankees. Can they get back in this game? Smash a like, hit that subscribe. All right, folks. So, all right, so we're on commercial break. For the Yankees, we got Gleyber Torres, Mike Ford, and Aaron Hicks. 5, 6, 7 for the Yankees coming up. Can't tell you how much I like pineapple. Okay, so that was Travis D. Arnaud who made the play. Okay, Tomogo says it's easier for a caramel to go through the eye of a tooth cavity than for a rich chocolate to enter through the kingdom of the taste buds. I will say this, thank God I've never had a cavity. And I love caramel. But it was fighting me to give me a tooth cavity. My taste bud said, no, no. So the runs, Marcell Ozuna has 2 RBIs and a walk for the Braves. Ahayer Adrianza has a sac fly in the 5th inning for the Atlanta Braves. As we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, Ian Anderson back on the mound. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ball, so the count is now 1-0. Well, if you eat too much sweets, yeah. Here's a pitch. Swing, and it's going to be away. Oh no, Tomoko, I understand. I know you was referring to the teaching of Jesus. And just like that, we got 1 out in the bottom of the 7th as Urshela ends up grounding out softly to the catcher, who throws over to Freddie Freeman for the first out. It's going to bring up Mike Ford. It's a mean cake batter right there. Oh, Mike Ford has a mustache. I thought he had something on his face. Here's the pitch, and the ball is hit over the second baseman's head into center field for a base hit as he gets on base with 1 out. So that's going to be a single for Travis. Four players have hit 90-plus home runs with the Braves and also play for the Yankees. Andrew Jones, Brian McCann, David Justice, and Felipe Alou. I know about Brian McCann and Andrew Jones and David Justice. Did not know about Felipe Alou. He was the last guy I would have guessed. All right, here's a breaking ball to Hicks. And already a strike 1. All right, here's the 0-1. Just like that, fastball in the inside corner for strike 2. So we got an 0-2 count to Aaron Hicks. Here's Anderson with the pitch. Wow. Jay on call. Hicks strikes out swinging, swinging on a changeup that he knows he cannot hit far away from him. 2 away. This guy Jay is a mind reader. Right on call. Aaron Hicks was going to mess it up, and he messed it up in 3 pitches. But remember, it's not July. And why? It's windy, so it's letting you know it's April. It's not warm yet. Here's Gary Sanchez, another one. 205 with 2 strikeouts. Here's a pitch. The ball is swung, laced over to left field in between left, and it's going to be a foul out of play. You said may get a hit. May get a hit means next month. That is one happy young girl. The pitch to Gary's in the dirt, so it's going to be a ball on the curveball. Bottom of the 7th inning here in Yankee Stadium on the Lewis Sports Network. Yankees trail the Braves 3-0. He's doing July, maybe May. I mean, it might get warmer. Shout out to Poseidon in the building. He says, what are your thoughts on EDP? Yeah, I haven't looked into it, but I did hear about it. It's pretty disgusting from what I've heard. I'm going to have to look more into it because I haven't got a chance to it, but I've heard it's some pretty disturbing footage, to say the least. It's like I said, it's gone viral. It's been talked about like crazy. Here's a pitch. Ball's going to be upstairs, so that's going to be another ball. Count is now 3-1. It's like, quite honestly, from some of the stuff that I've seen and heard, it's like I really can't even talk about it. It's just, you almost... So we got a 3-1 count to Gary Sanchez. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. Gary thought it was ball 4. He thought he was going to take his base. Umpire said, hell no, you need to come back and try to go for another swing. These Yankees are lucky I got cake batter in my damn frozen yogurt. I bite the hell out of that shit. Here's the pitch. The ball is lined, and it's going to be once again fouled away. Man, that was a liner. So we got ourselves another foul. Count is still full at 3-2. As Mike Ford goes to first. All right, so it froze right here. And it's going to be ball 4 for Gary Sanchez as he draws a walk. Is that going to be it? Okay, that's going to bring up Clint Frazier, and he's at 92 pitches. Oh, I've been saying that. We're too right-handed dominant. It's going to bring up Clint Frazier, who is hitting .037, 1 for his last 27. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball. We got 2 runners on, 2 outs. Clint Frazier at the plate with a 1-0 count. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Anderson on the pitch goes with the curveball, and that's going to be a strike right down the middle of the plate. Count is now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Kendo against fencing. Who would touch his opponent first? I'm going to go with Kendo because I think fencing, people are a little more careful in fencing. I'm gonna go with Kendo because I did a little bit of Kendo. Here's a 2-1. And that's going to be a ball, so the count is now going to be 3-1. Okay. Can this get interesting? I mean, the Yankees need to score. But I also wouldn't mind runners on first and second, 2 outs. Here's the 3-1, and it's going to be ball 4. So now the bases are loaded for the Yankees. The bases are loaded for the Yankees. And that's going to be it for Ian Anderson. So he goes 6 2/3, allows no runs, only allows, I think, 4 hits. He's thrown 97 pitches, and he strikes out 4. So a very, very good pitching performance by Ian Anderson. As he is going to leave, we're going to have a pitching change coming up as we take a commercial break, and then DJ LeMayo is going to lead off. Is going to be the hitter going up against the lefty that just came out of the bullpen as we take a commercial break. Right now, Braves are 3-0, but the Yankees are threatening with 2 outs. They have the bases loaded. Posada says, it's a big moment. Need at least 2 runs out of this inning. Okay, let's see who the new pitcher is right now. I feel like stars in sports have no – hold on. Let me get this notification out the way. DJ LeMahieu at the plate. Since 2019, he has the highest average in baseball runners in scoring position. Miguel Cabrera, well, I didn't get to read the other guys. We got AJ Minter, 1-0, 5.63 ERA, 8 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts to 5 walks. Opponents are hitting 207. It must be in key situations he gets hit. Anytime you have a high ERA like that, but you're not allowing a lot of hits, it basically means you're getting hit in big spots. That's what sometimes it usually says a lot. If it's not much of a sample size. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be ball, and that's another problem probably. It's the control. I feel like stars in sports have no personality or swagger compared to the 90s. That's why sports popularity isn't trending as quick as it should. Not only did they have the personality, they had the game to back up their personality. Look at a guy like Ken Griffey Jr. That guy right there. Here's the pitch. Swing. And it's liner to to third base. It's dropped by Riley, picks it up, and he's able to get DJ LeMahieu for the out, and that's going to end the inning. Again, the Yankees don't take advantage. They don't score. They leave the bases loaded. Riley drops the ball as it hits his glove, but he's able to throw it quickly to Freddie Freeman to make the out. So no runs, no hits, no runs, 1 hit. The bases are left loaded, headed to the top of the 8th inning. Right now, the score is Braves 3, Yankees nothing. And the hitters are Albice, Sandoval, and Swatson, 5, 6, and 7 for the Braves. And Jay says, okay, so Mogul says, Martin Luther King and Theodore Roosevelt looked thin when they were young and looked very bulky when they grew old. I would definitely say bigger, but I don't know about bulky though. I will say that they got bigger, yes, but I don't know if I would say bulky. I mean, Martin's face was a little bit fatter as he got older. I mean, he died young. He wasn't even 40 years old when he passed away, when he got shot in Memphis. And Jay says also there's too many narratives being used today. That's correct. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's going to be a strike. Mary Ann M says, remember steroids? Oh, yeah. It was at the heart of baseball in the 90s. Ozzie swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike 2. So nice pitching by Luis Cessa already. Count is going to be 0-2 already. DJ LeMahieu is playing third base, so it looks like we got a defensive substitution. So now Odor is going to play second. Here's the pitch by Cessa. It's going to be a ball. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. That was a slider in the dirt for ball 1, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away. All right, here's the 1-2 swing, and it's hit, and it's at a liner hit to Gleyber Torres for the first out of the inning. Okay, that's not going to bring up Pablo Sandoval here in the top of the 8th inning. Wow, look at that. I have some caramel left. Yeah, and that's something I don't trust. We're talking about scientists here. So we got a strike one count to Pablo Sandoval. Here's Cessa on the pitch. Swing, and the ball is hit to center field. Aaron Hicks is there, lines it up perfectly, and he's able to make the play for the second out of the inning. And now that's going to bring up Austin Riley, the third baseman. Oh, no. Dansby Swanson is next. I forgot. He hits before Riley. So that was a line out by Pablo Sandoval, and now that's going to bring up Dansby Swanson, the shortstop. What's killed the Yankees have been the walks. That's what's led to the runs. Kluber, Cessa, well, not Kluber and Nick Nelson. Unfortunately for Cessa, he got a ground ball, but it couldn't end the inning on the double play, and a run scored off of him. So that's what caused the third run. But 2 of the 3 runs were a result of walks. And you have to keep in mind, Kluber left the bases loaded, but he only allowed 2 runs. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the inside. I feel like Corey Kluber might be a bullpen guy. He's just not a guy to me that's going to eat up a lot of innings at this point of his career, unless if he, I don't know, somehow gets hot in the summer. It's like you kind of have to wait for all these guys for it to warm up. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away quickly. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 8th, 2 quick outs right now. Oh, looks like there was an injury made. Oh, no, that was Gleyber who check swung on that play. Dang, he has a heavily taped ring finger on his right hand where he's blowing his hand on. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away. Still 0-2. Baseball upholds records but doesn't vote those players in when everybody used during that period. The funny thing is, I feel like a guy like Jeff Bagwell, I know that dude used steroids, but he's in the Hall of Fame. How does he get in, but Barry Bonds doesn't? That's bias. That shows the bias. It matters about what you do on the field, but you know how these media people are. If you get along with me, I could sneak you in. Try to get you to sneak in. All right, here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging. Foul tips it into the glove of Gary Sanchez for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning for Luis Cessa. Pitched very well on the slider that he struck him out with. So bottom of the 8th inning, score is 3-0 Atlanta over the New York Yankees. We have Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Rogan Odor for the Yankees. 2, 3, 4 hitters. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for the Yankees. Make sure to hit that like button if you have not. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share this video as well, guys. Where is my account gonna? Wow, this stream is very lackluster today. All right, so let's look at some out-of-town scores. First, let's look at the finals. 3-0 Miami beats Baltimore. Pittsburgh beats Detroit 3-2, and then lose 5-2 in the second game of the doubleheader. Houston loses 6-3 to Colorado. Oakland beats Minnesota by a score 13-12, and Oakland's now 12-7 on the season. St. Louis loses in a 1-0 shutout. Texas beats the Angels by the score 7-4 earlier today. Milwaukee defeats San Diego 4-2. San Diego's now 10-10 on the season. They've lost 3 straight. Milwaukee's won 3 straight. The White Sox and the Indians were postponed. Kansas City is losing to Tampa Bay 4-3 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Mets losing to the Cubs 6-2, bottom of the 4th. Runner on base with 2 outs at second base. Toronto's beating Boston 4-1 in the top of the 5th. Runner on first and 1 out. Cincinnati beating Arizona 3-0 right now in that game in the top of the 8th inning. That game actually started a little much more later. That I want to say that game started most probably 7 o'clock time. The Cubs just scored another run, so now they're up 7-2 on the Mets. Dang, tomorrow's only going to be 51 degrees, so it's going to be kind of cold tomorrow. Tomoko says, so who's winning? The Braves, Atlanta Braves. They're winning 3-0 on the Yankees. Aaron Judge has a walk and a single. Got a single in his last time up. Here is A.J. Minter. Here's the left-hander on the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be fouled on a liner over to the left base, to go into the left field side at third base. So that's going to be strike 1. Wow, you got a New York fan giving a shout out to Marcelo Zuna giving that ball. Jay says right. So Bagwell quit in 2004. Last season was 2005. That's his entire career with possible steroid use. You have to almost imply that for his entire career because of the way he said he stopped in 2004. Luber from now on. He ain't getting enough case for his contract. Oh, I like that. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a ball. Exactly. The wrong team is winning. Aaron Judge is a 99. You would think he'd be playing like a creative player, but your boy's playing like a 70 right now. Check swing. Did he go? No, says the umpire. So the count is now 2-1. Giancarlo wearing the amount of championships we have as a franchise, but hasn't played like he wants to win a title. Here's the pitch. Swung away, fouled away for strike 2. Wow, we got a Washington rookie broke his leg in the game against the Golden State Warriors. These injuries are unreal. Denny Avdija was the one who got injured. Man, shaking my head. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away and it's still fouled away for strike 2. Count is 2-2. Damn, man, another injury, man. It's just crazy. My prayers are up to Denny, man. Hope he makes a speedy recovery. Look at that. That's another injury, bro. I mean, he may be just a rookie, but again, it just lets you know, man, this year has been really. All right, here's the 2-2. Ball is away, and it's going to be 3-2. Oh, so you're a Tim Raines guy. The Rock, Tim Raines. Man, he was something to behold when he was a Montreal Expo. I mean, he did pretty good for the Yankees as well, man. The Rock, Tim Raines. It's a shame it took him so long to get into the Hall of Fame. Man, Tim Raines was a hell of a baseball player. Great base stealer. Had it not been for Rickey Henderson, he would have been the best leadoff hitter of the 80s. Aaron Judge draws a walk. Here's Giancarlo Stanton with no outs. He cannot catch up to the fastball, so swing and a miss for strike one. Just tailed that fastball a little bit up in the zone, and Giancarlo could not catch up to it. All right, here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Once again, can't catch up to it. 95 miles an hour for strike two. So ultimately, I win the Battle of Caramel. Nice. All right, here's the 0-2. Swung, and it's going to be fouled away. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be down in the dirt on the slider, so the count is 1-2. Look at the Yankee offense this season. We are 25th in runs per game, 29th in average, next to last, tied for 21st in home runs. Our on-base percentage is 21st, and we're last in slugging. And Giancarlo's is supposed to be an on-base percentage guy, but see, that swing and a miss, he strikes him off swinging on the changeup for the first out of the inning, one away. Shaking my head. $325 million man. This is the guy who we went to go get. Now that's going to bring Rougned Odor. All right, here's the pitch by A.J. Minter. Ball is swung away, and it's fouled for strike one. Yeah, it's still too early. I mean, all right, here's the pitch. We have Krisky and Darren O'Day warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Listen, other than Jarrett Cole, the saving grace for the Yankees has been their bullpen, but their offense is terrible. Here is Odor on the 1-1. The ball is going to be away, pitched away on the fastball, so the count is 2-1. All right, we got a timeout by the umpire. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a ball once again away, so the count is now 3-1. Bottom of the eighth inning here in Yankee Stadium, in a very cold Yankee Stadium right now. Yankees trail 3-0, runner on first. We have a 3-1 count, one out with Aaron Judge on first base. Odor, the hitter, facing against A.J. Minter and is in a hitter's count. Let's see what pitch A.J. Minter goes with right now. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it is a fly ball right there to center field, to right field, excuse me, as Adrianta makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now there's 2 outs. And our next hitter for the Yankees is going to be Gleyber Torres. So that means that Gio Urshela's out the game since LeMayo moved to third. All right, so the second baseman is playing up the middle. So he has that whole right side open. Because Gleyber likes to pull the ball to the left side. That's another problem the Yankees have. Other than DJ LeMahieu, no one on the Yankees really puts the ball in play. They tend to pull the ball a lot. All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Count is 1-1. Apologize if I'm licking my chops a little too much. That's what happens when you have some good frozen yogurt. All right, here's the 1-1 on Gleyber Torres. It's going to be a ball away, so count is now 2-1. Jay says he followed the White Sox. Bonds and Bonilla. San Fran, the Bash brothers. Favorite player is Jeter. Rooted for Bonds to knock off McGuire's record. Oh. There's Mike Ford coming up on the on-deck circle. Here's a 2-1. And that's going to be a strike. Count is now 2-2. Jay says, once I found Jeter, the rest was history. The funny thing is, Jeter was my favorite player on the Yankees. And the thing is, I liked a lot of them. I mean, I love Paul O'Neill. I love when Tim Raines was there. I love Bernie Williams, obviously. I love Mariano Rivera. But Jeter was the one that I gravitated to the most. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 3-2, full count. So it was him. Like I said, Derek Jeter was able to overachieve, not being the most talented player. He was able to make use of what he got. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is popped up. It's going to be hit to center field. Guillermo Heredia tracing, moving away, gets the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, one man left on base. Heading to the top of the 9th inning right now, it is 3-0 Braves. All right, let's see who's going to be hitting for the Atlanta Braves. It is going to be Austin Riley, Guillermo Heredia, and Elhire Adrianza. So that's going to be 8-9-1 for the Braves. We got a pitching change for the Yankees. Now Brooks Kriske is in the game for the Yankees pitching. I have my eyes up because I'm trying to think he's the 4th pitcher used by the Yankees. That's what I was trying to think about. What number pitcher was he? So he's the 4th pitcher the Yankees have used today. So they're just talking about the Michael K show, weekdays at 2 on pretty much on radio. I'm not even going to announce once again, the 4-letter word. So a little bit of basketball news. According to reports, Steph Curry has come out and said that he is the NBA's most valuable player. I disagree. Because then if we're going to give you the MVP, Steph Curry, that means that your Warriors are in the playoffs. Right now, your team is eligible for the play-in. You're in 9th place, my friend. Winning matters, Steph. And as you're having a great season, it's arguably probably even more efficient when you really put the context into the matter, probably more than 2016, considering the less pieces you have, but winning matters, and you're in 9th place. So no, as I said before, the MVP of the regular season is none other than Nikola Jokic. I said it, and it looks like it's going to happen. Winning matters. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely the most utilized. So we got a 1-1 count as we got Brooks Kriske in the game pitching. Right, on those, the heart was Jeter. I did live and die with those Yankees. I don't live and die with sports anymore. My guys don't play anymore. I haven't found new ones yet on my teams. Yeah, that's another problem. That's why I said that and it's what Poseidon was touching on. You feel like that the personalities are just gone. Like you don't have guys who you don't have the competitors. There's my man David Cone. There's Meredith. I'm surprised she hasn't found the man yet. Probably could be it's just that she's too busy, but I thought she kind of would have been dating somebody or would have been married by now. Anyway, so we got a 3-1 count by Brooks to Austin Riley, Guillermo Heredia coming up. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and the ball is hit deep to right field. Going back is Judge at the wall, and that ball is gone. A solo home run on Brooks Kriske by Austin Riley, the third baseman. And the Braves get themselves another insurance run. They lead 4-0 in the 9th inning. Well, thank you, wind. That ball carried, and we are in Yankee Stadium. So if you can hit the ball, if you're a left-hander or a right fielder that has opposite field power, this is the place for you. Because Austin Riley just went deep and gives the Braves a 4-0 lead. Gives me the same. They scored the same amount of runs as the amount of people viewing this stream right now. 4. All right, here's Guillermo Heredia, and the ball is up and in, so the count is going to be 1-0. All right, here's the 1-0. The ball is in the dirt, and it skips away from the catcher, so that's going to be 2-0. Yeah, he did not get all of it, but that ball carried due to the wind. Oh, nice catch by the fan, by the way. I don't see the Yankees winning this game at all because you can already tell that they already struggled to score runs. So I'm not even going to do the bottom of the 9th inning, to be honest with you. I mean, this is the way that they are. All right, here's a 3-0, and we have a walk. So now we got a walk to Guillermo Heredia. Now that's going to bring up a higher Adrianza. So now we got a home run and a walk. The Yankees play the Cleveland Indians tomorrow. 6:10 is the start time. Pregame, 5:30 on the Yes Network. Here's the pitching lineup for that. Domingo Germán against Aaron Savali. Then we have Jordan Montgomery going up against Jordan Allen. And then we got Garrett Cole, who's 2-1 with a 1.2 ERA against Shane Bieber. That's actually going to be my favorite pitching matchup to do. Garrett Cole against Shane Bieber. That game I might do. That's going to be on Saturday. Sunday, Tristan McKenzie's going for the Cleveland. We don't know who's going to go for the Yankees. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung and it check swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike one. So Adrianza has a sac fly and a sac bunt. The sac fly, I think the sac fly gave the Braves a 1-0 lead, right? Yes, the sac fly gave them a 1-0 lead. All right, here's the pitch. Ball is inside for a ball. Jay says, as Magic was forced to leave, I got lucky with Kobe and Shaq. Did watch MJ, but who didn't? People had MJ and were right to do so. I chose Kobe out of high school. Nobody saw that. They just hoped. That's the thing that's here's the thing though. That's the crazy part about Kobe's career that I don't think gets enough credit. I don't think anybody really expected. They were saying that, oh, well, Kobe was getting a lot of hype as he entered the NBA. But let's face it, you're talking about a 17-year-old kid. It wasn't like he came out of college with this hype. He got hype, but it was like he was 17. He was not starting with those veterans. I mean, he played on a team that had Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Robert Horry, Rick Fox. When they got him eventually, they got, obviously Shaq. He wasn't going to start over veterans like Eddie Jones. He had to fight his way to get into the starting lineup. Del Harris was not a fan of his play style. He's not a fan of the high school kids. We got a swing and we got a foul, so the count is 2-2. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. I'm only going to do the top of the ninth inning. I'm not going to do the bottom. It's just that I don't have faith in the Yankees getting a hit. I don't. All right, here's the pitch. Ball's in the dirt, so the count is now 3-2. Full count. See, the game was looking like it was going to be a manageable game, but we're now reaching to the point where it's going to be a manageable and then unmanageable game. Once it goes past 3 hours, they say it's unmanageable. Well, usually when a game is manageable, it means that the game finished in under 3 hours. Usually means that either one team was able to score enough runs, or basically, the game was just going pretty quickly. Here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated upstairs, and that's going to be ball 4. So it's going to be a walk by Brooks Krinsky. And we have 2 on with nobody out. Oh, man. What is this clown doing now? And by clown, I'm talking about you-know-who. Mr. Anonymous. What is this guy doing? This guy thinks he's so slick, man. So we got 2 on with nobody out. Here's the pitch, and the ball is elevated by Freddie Freeman, hit deep to left center field. Aaron Hicks is there for the first out of the inning, and there's going to be one away as Guillermo Heredia goes back to first. And now that's going to bring up Marcell Ozuna. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share this video. All right, here's the pitch by Krinsky. Here's a ground ball. Over to third base, over to second, over to first. He is safe, so they cannot get the 6-4-3 double play done. So Ozuna reaches safe. They get the force out at second. So that was from LeMahieu to Odor. Watch this. So that was a ground ball hit by Ozuna. LeMahieu picks it up quickly, throws it to Odor, try to get it to first, and he couldn't be able to get it on time. That would have been a 6-4-3 double play, but they were not able to get it done. All right, here's Travis Darnaud. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be away for a ball, 1-0. That looks like it might have been a slider. So Ozuna at first, already at third, runners on the corners with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 1. Wait, it's in foul territory, looks like. Does Mike Ford have a play? No, he does not. And the count is going to be 1-1. So we got a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The ball is elevated upstairs. Gary Sanchez deacon the third, but here's the Braves catcher at the plate. Here's the pitch by Krisky, right down the middle for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on base. Top of the 9th inning. Yankees trying to keep it 4-0 right here. Wow, it is freezing out there. Yeah, well, I would not come to a game knowing that it's freezing this much and knowing that it was cold out. All these fully vaccinations crap just to go to the game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on a changeup to end the inning. So we get no runs. No runs, no hits. 2 men, 1 hit. 2 men left on base. Bottom of the 9th inning, we have Ford, we have Hicks, and we have Sanchez. Well, let me just finish this last comment by Jay before we end the stream. Jay says, "Watch Magic, Larry, watch Magic, Lakers, Kareem, Larry, Isaiah, MJ, Shaq, and Kobe. Miss watching Kobe the most. He was my pick to fill shoes. Everybody knew what others were going to do, and they did it." Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to end the stream. Again, I don't trust the Yankees in the bottom of the 9th inning, so I'm pretty much figured that the Atlanta Braves are going to win this game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Truly appreciate you guys for being here. I want to thank you guys for continuing to show support to the channel. Again, shout out to ASAP Rye for the $14.99 donation. Truly appreciate that. So make sure to like the videos. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are continuing to share the stream. This is Lewis Sports Network saying have a wonderful Wednesday night. Stay warm if you're in the tri-state area. If you're in a warmer place, just keep staying warm and enjoy the weather. As Ryan always says, chat together, stream together, family for life. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Had a wonderful night. Jay, shout out to you for holding it down. To Moko, shout out to the new guys. Shout out to the Braves fans who were here in the chat. And to the Yankees fans as well, man. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow.